What's up, y'all? This is Dosha with DoshaDreamsTarot, and this is a reading for the sign of Aries. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs, or wherever you have Aries in your chart. Please keep in mind it's a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. And if it does, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe to support me and my channel. Do not be stingy, y'all. It is a free and easy way to help support me and help the channel grow. So, also keep in mind that energy is fluid and roles can be reversed, and gender is fluid as well, so don't get hung up on gender, okay? Aries, I wanted to do a reading for you because I asked Spirit who I should do a reading for next, and they said Aries, so we're going to go with that. And you actually came up in my mind a couple times today, which was really interesting. So I'm feeling called to do a reading for you. I feel like you may be having trouble making a decision about something. Maybe it's a risky decision, or it's a decision involving something new and you're just not sure. So if that's you, that's maybe for some of you. But that's just the energy I'm getting, that you may actually need a reading right now. You know, like you have something going on. Oh, shoot. Thanks, Spirit. One moment. Okay. Okay, yeah, Spirit's wanting all of these to come out. So, Three of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So, could be having problems with friends is something that just came through. You may be drinking too much. I'm getting also for some of you. Yeah, this is interesting. Ooh. Okay. I think this is a decision about a work situation. I'm just going to let all the messages come through real quick. I feel like this is an opportunity coming in for you that you're excited about, but it's also okay, it's going to be good money. This is what I'm getting, is that you will be paid generously. You'll be paid well. But you may have to travel for it, okay? I'm getting that you may also have to leave behind a relationship that you're in right now. But you're coming out of this place of being in, you know, a certain amount of isolation, okay? So you may have been spending a lot of time alone, and I feel like you're coming out of that now. But it may be a hell of a transition. Okay, that's what I'm getting. What I'm getting is that it is a risky decision, or it is a risky situation, because you're like, okay, I'm going to go from spending time by myself. Okay, here's another message I'm getting, is it might actually be that you have a relationship that's ending right now with somebody who you saw as your counterpart, but this relationship is just, this person is not being very loving towards you right now, or they may not be very supportive of this particular situation. They may be worried about you, but I'm also just getting that, like, this relationship, I feel like, may already be suffering. So I don't think it's just this situation coming up, but that may be putting pressure on the relationship. But I also think, I mean, if that's not you, then that's fine, but this is for somebody. It's like this person, I feel like, is kind of just like acting really blasé about the relationship. Like, I feel like they're kind of like being really mean. Like, something I'm getting is they're just like, okay, fine, leave. You know what I mean? Like, that's the energy I'm getting, is they're kind of just like, they're not being very loving or heartfelt or emotionally intimate with you right now, is that they're just being really blasé, you know? And I think that's partially coming from the fact that they feel like their whole world is being turned upside down. But at the same time, I feel like it's not really very cool of them to act that way. So I think part of you is feeling like guilty. So you're feeling really stuck, I feel like. This could seriously be, you might move overseas, is something that I'm getting. Or it's definitely long distance. If it's not a long distance, then, you know, it may just be like another town. It's definitely like you're gonna have to move, or you might have to travel for work. So it might not necessarily mean that you move there, but it means that you're gonna spend a lot of time traveling for this position. You're gonna have to, that'll be part of what you do in your job. But I feel like this is an opportunity that, like, you may have put your feelers out there in the past, and then, like, it didn't come back for quite some time. So that you've heard back finally, and you're like, oh, shit, here it is. You know what I mean? And you're like, I'm good at what I do, You know what I mean? I'm qualified. That I have the job offer. You know what I mean? I'm standing in my power. I'm coming out of hermit mode. You know? It's going to pay well, but I feel like you feel stuck because of this relationship that's kind of coming apart and the move. That's the difficult part, okay? So here I'm going to break down, you know, how I got these messages. So the Three of Wands here is talking about an opportunity coming in, okay, from overseas potentially. That's like kind of part of the message, is that it's coming from a long distance, okay? You've also got the Chariot card. I'm getting a little lightheaded, y'all, like, which is just interesting. Like, that rarely happens to me. I'm also seeing out the window, this is a really funny thing, but it may be that it may be in the fall, okay? Because I'm looking out my window, everything is green, and then just randomly out of the corner of where I'm looking, there's like some orange and some auburn colors coming from like a bush that has certain types of flowers on it that are orange. But as soon as I saw it, I just thought autumn, like fall, as I picked up this card. So Spirit is so funny that way. So I just have to mention it, especially because if you look at the drapery on this chariot is orange as well. So it may be that this move isn't going to be until the fall, like September, October. Yeah, I'm getting that really strongly right now. So you're going to have the summer to kind of like tie up your loose ends, figure it out, yada, yada. But you have to make the decision before then. But that's when things will actually start moving, okay? So I feel like that's what's going on with this Chariot card. You've got the Queen of Cups coming out. And Aries, I really do feel like this is you here coming out like this. Like I said, I feel like you're standing in your power. You know, I feel like you're using your intuition, and you're, you know, you may be feeling kind of emotional about this, is maybe why you're coming through as this water sign, but you're also coming through very intuitive. So I feel like you're really trying to touch, like, you're trying to tap in and get in touch with how you feel about it. You know what I mean? So you're looking at the logistics, but you're also like, but how do I feel? You know, like that's number one to you right now, is you're like, yeah, like it's going to pay well. I know that. I know where I'm going to be going. You know what I mean? So I know, you know what I mean? I know the logistics of what it would look like and what the job entails. Like, you know that you're qualified and you know what the work is. Like, you're good at what you do, whatever this is here with the Eight of Pentacles. But you have this King of Cups over here coming out in the reverse. And like I said, their attitude is just coming off like very blasé. Like, I feel like they just really are kind of like they're upset with you about this, because they're like, first off, I don't think you would even consider this job if this relationship was solid, or it would definitely be a team thing. Like, it would be like, if I get this job, then we both move there. You know what I mean? And like, you know, if they're not like too rooted in what's going on in their life right now. But in this situation, I feel like if you were to leave, you would be separating from this person. And I feel like this person is kind of mad that you're just considering leaving. But at the same time, they're coming through like really kind of like immature and like rude. Like I was saying, it just kind of feels like they're just like, okay, whatever, stay, leave, I don't care either way. And it's like, I don't think that's how they really feel. I think they actually really are sad that it doesn't seem like the relationship is working out. And it also seems like you're willing to like leave and take a job somewhere else, in another city, another state, another country maybe, you know? I don't know. This feels like a pretty big deal. But it feels like a job that you've been waiting on. Like, this does feel like an opportunity to do something that you've wanted to do for a long time. You know, something you've at least invested time and energy into, this craft or this field of study or work, you know? That's what I'm getting. Like, this isn't like you're moving across the country to work at McDonald's, y'all. Like, this is you know what I mean? This is obviously a position where, that, like I said, they're going to be paying you well. You've got the Five of Pentacles in reverse here. I feel like this is going to change your standard of living, like, significantly. And I think part of this also is, like, this person, I think, feels kind of left out. Like, I feel like they're kind of like, but to be honest with you, like, their attitude is not the type of attitude that helps the situation change at all. You know, like, they're just pushing you away, and they're just kind of I feel like they're acting really irrationally right now, or they're kind of in their feelings about it. Like, they're taking it really personally, and I feel like they're not really doing much to try and salvage the relationship. They're just kind of like, they're mad that you want to leave. You know what I mean? They're mad that you're considering leaving. They're, you know, instead of being like, I understand that this is a really big opportunity for you. I understand that it seems like you're going to be, you know, like you're going to get paid a lot of money. They're going to pay. It seems to me like they would actually help you move. Like, I don't think that this is just like you would have to do all this stuff yourself. You know what I mean? I do think it's going to be hard work. You know what I mean? Like, this situation is going to demand your attention. But I think that it's like, you know, like it's a relocation type of thing, you know? So I feel like that they're like, would you be willing to relocate for this position? You know what I mean? It's like that. And this is not far off. Like, this is, you know, this really does happen. I mean, obviously look into it and make sure it's legit and everything, because I've legitimately relocated for positions that turned out to be like really, really awful. So, you know what I mean? Just make sure that you know, you set things up so that if things don't work out, that you can, you know, figure something else out. You know what I mean? But I don't think it's like that. I'm just saying that relocating for a position is a very real thing. So I'm just saying, but it doesn't mean it'll work out the way it did for me, which was a learning experience. But, you know, but it was fine. They paid for my ticket back. Thank God, because I demanded it because it was so awful. But literally, because like the living conditions were awful. Like, I'm not just a bougie bitch or anything like that by any means. Like, I have done woofing and like, you know, working on organic farms, and I've done all sorts of stuff like that. But this position was like, they said it was going to be one thing, and it absolutely was not that thing at all. And these people were sexist and racist and homophobic, and it was fucking terrible. And like, yeah, it's just a whole thing. I'm sorry, but no, it was genuinely, yeah, like it was bad. So I had every right to leave. I mean, you know, it was the right thing for me to do. I felt bad for the other people that were there, though, because they were a lot younger than me, and they just, you know, they just didn't know any better, you know. And so when I told them, like, this is really, really inappropriate and not okay, the way that they talk to you guys is not okay, like this situation, blah, 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 they like really didn't, you know. But anyway, I don't want to get into like a whole thing. I apologize. Fuck. I don't think that this situation is like that, is what I'm saying, is that I actually do think that this situation is a really good one. But so I think what you're mostly stuck about is the fact that like you're gonna have to move, and I think that that's a big deal for you, because you're like, you know, you're gonna have to leave behind friends. Like, didn't I see the 3 of Pentacles? Oh my God, 8 of Swords again. Yeah, you're feeling really stuck here. Okay, let me just real quick. Yeah, 3 of Cups in reverse here. Remember I said I think you're having trouble with friends? I think what that really was talking about is that you're gonna lose a lot of friends. Like, I feel like you already know that, like, that these aren't friends that you're gonna be able to maintain a long distance relationship with. Like, you know what I mean? But you're gonna miss them. So the Hermit card in reverse is telling me that you maybe have been spending a lot of time in isolation, or just you and your partner, or, you know what I mean, just going deep within and contemplating and everything. So I feel like you're coming out of that now, and Spirit is really giving you this big opportunity here for you to pursue your dreams, because like I said, I really feel like this is something that you have been waiting for this to come for a long time, you know, and now that it's finally here, you're feeling stuck. You got the 8 of Swords twice. So I feel like you're really feeling stuck here on like what to do about this decision, okay? Because first off, I think that your partner, or whoever this King of Cups in reverse is, a lot of times when you come through as a particular suit, you know what I mean? Like, I do think it's because it's emotional, right? I think that's why you're coming through as the Queen of Cups. But, and like I said, gender is fluid, but I feel like the counterpart thing happens in order, like Spirit does that. I think what I've noticed is Spirit will do that just to indicate that this is partners, or these are people in a relationship with each other. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's just how Spirit like tries to communicate that. So it doesn't mean that you're divine counterparts. Sometimes that does happen also in readings, but that's not what I'm getting. I'm getting that this person is being really emotionally like off kilter. Like, I feel like they're being mean, they're being mopey, they're guilt tripping you. Like, I just don't think they're being supportive or kind about this situation. They're really, really making it all about themselves and being really selfish, in my opinion. And I don't like that. I don't think that's very cool, personally. So let's go ahead and clarify some things. I'd like to clarify, well, first off, I'm actually not going to clarify any specific cards here because it feels pretty clear. What I'd like to do is ask us some questions. So Spirit, first off, is this situation good for Aries? Okay, wow. Okay, I'm going to look at this one, but I don't know if I'll take it. Yeah, the Fool card. Okay. King of Cups in reverse again. Okay. Yeah, 9 of Wands in reverse and the 7 of Swords in reverse. So what this is telling me is that this situation is trustworthy. I don't think that this situation is deceptive at all, okay? And I think that was important because, like I was telling you, that I didn't want to scare you with that story of how things went for me. You know what I mean? In that one particular situation, I've, you know what I mean? I've traveled for other types of work before as well. And you know what I mean? It's gone well and it was a good experience and everything. So, you know, I've traveled and visited a lot of places, but you know, but yeah, that just I think was important because you're relocating, you're moving somewhere is a big decision. But so this is not a deceptive situation. And the 9 of Wands in reverse is telling me that this is not something that you have to necessarily be defensive about, okay? The King of Cups came out in reverse again. I think this is really trying to say that this person here, I feel like is really in their feels right now. They're really being emotional. And like when I said, is this situation good for Aries? And that card comes out, 5 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this relationship and this person, first off, I think is just being really combative. You've got the Chariot coming out again, dude. Like, yeah, part of me really genuinely is feeling like it's better for you to take this job. That's just what I'm feeling. And we'll ask Spirit, what is it that's holding Aries back? We already know it's this relationship, but is there anything else holding Aries back? 10 of Swords. Yeah, I really feel like it's just putting to rest and ending your current situation. The Chariot's still at the bottom of the deck after shuffling. Yeah, I think that you are Hermit card in reverse again. Crazy. Yeah, you've already done the contemplating. I think that you already know the answer here, Aries. I just think it's difficult because you're having to leave something behind. And I think that's why you feel stuck here, is because of the ending. Oh, shit. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. King of Pentacles coming out at the bottom of the deck. This is feeling like a supportive person in your circle or something. This could be, honestly, was kind of coming through as like a paternal energy, or like maybe even like a family member or something like that. Sorry, I'm peeking. But you've got 3 cards coming out, which is interesting because what my question was, I think I actually don't even know if I asked a question. If I did, sorry, but well, it's kind of like, what should Aries do, basically? You know what I mean? It was like, this thing is ending, but you've got the 9 of Swords in reverse, the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, and the Page of Swords. So what this indicates to me altogether here is that you, I feel like, will eliminate your anxiety here, because I do feel like you're feeling stuck because you haven't made a decision yet. That you don't have to wait to make this decision. I think you already know what you need to do. I think you know how you feel. I think that you're excited about this new opportunity, but it's just all this other stuff that's weighing you down here. So the Page of Swords is coming out as you could do more research on this position, get more information, ask some more questions, keep the conversation going with the people who've made you this job offer. You know what I mean? And I really seriously think this is talking about potentially just going ahead and sending the message, because yeah, you may not feel like you have clarity right now with the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Moon card in reverse. Is I feel like you need some more clarity here. And that might be why this is coming out, is that you need to not wait too much longer. You know what I mean? That I feel like waiting is not going to help. So I think it's like, you know, don't wait, like totally just keep moving forward and release this anxiety by learning more about the position. And I feel like that the mystery of the situation is going to be revealed to you. Like, you know what I mean? It won't be mysterious anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some oracle cards too on this, but yeah, it's almost like a bon voyage here, dude. Like, 'cause here's what I'm getting is that, like, you are almost just like, you know that you have to say goodbye. You know what I mean? And like, look the way that she's holding her cup up. It's almost like cheers. You know what I mean? Bon voyage. That's the energy that I'm getting from this. It's just like, it's kind of sad because you know that you have to leave people and things behind in order to pursue this opportunity. But it's something that you've been waiting for a long time. And it's like, you know, you may be scared a little bit too, but you're feeling stuck because you just, you know, maybe you feel like you don't know enough. It's okay to ask questions if you need more information. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. We are deeply grateful. We know we couldn't do this without you, Spirit. Please help guide Aries for their highest good, and please bless them and protect them as they move forward. Thank you, Spirit. I just made these cards, wrote my own messages on them. I can still smell the Sharpie. Fine tip, Sharpie. Okay. What lights you up? It's a great thing to ask yourself in this situation here. I feel like I said, I feel like this is an opportunity, doing something that you're good at, something that you have been waiting for. You've been waiting for this opportunity. Wow, you've got a lot. Okay, rest well, okay? Make sure you're getting enough sleep so that you're not, you know, stressing yourself out here, okay? Okay. That's so funny you're getting these cards. So cute, it's gross. Which I'm curious because that actually coming out like this is almost like, maybe because when you think about this opportunity, it's like, it makes you feel like giddy inside. Fully freaking pampered, okay? Just with this rest well card also, it's really telling me that you need to take the time to take care of yourself, okay? And that's really going to help you feel better, especially because I feel like you do have time before this move happens. Like I said, I felt like it may be happening in the fall. And so it's almost like this opportunity comes in and you make the decision, but then you have the summer to like have fun with your friends, like, you know what I mean, have a bon voyage kind of moment and be able to, like, you know what I mean, work through this and prepare yourself. So pamper yourself on the way there. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. So I feel like this is really about the situation with this person here, is you're just like, you're good. So this is, annoys me because here's where I think that this is where I feel like you're stuck, is that your initial feelings are yes. Okay. We've got the yes card coming out, but it came out in the reverse. So it's not like the same as saying no. It's like a yes, but. You know what I mean? So just sit and marinate with that. Like, recognize that you want to say yes, but you feel stuck. It's not like you're saying no. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? That's important here. Innocence is not ignorance, darling. Okay? I really feel like you being excited about this situation and it being something new for you, it doesn't mean that, I'm going to get some more oracle cards too, but it's like, person is just being so combative. I just feel like they're really trying to make you feel dumb here, you know? Spirit, can we get some more information? Do you have any other messages for Aries in this situation? Okay. One moment. Interesting. It says, I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. I feel like that's for you and your person. Because I feel like this person is just afraid of losing you. They're afraid of being left behind. They're afraid of what life is going to be like without you. You know, and I feel like you're afraid of what life is going to be like on the other side. I'm not going to take all of these. But says the universe works fast when I'm having fun. I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. Here's this one. The universe works fast when I'm having fun. This one says, my outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. Yeah, absolutely here. Is that I feel like you're feeling stuck on the inside. But the universe has my back. Okay? Any other messages for Aries Spirit? I feel like I'm really wanting to help them get through this. Can I please, are there any other messages that will help them get through this? Obstacles or detours in the right direction. Spirit, I just feel like for some reason it's like, I feel like you're just going to be ending, we're going to end this reading with you just still being in the same place, and I don't want that. Because I feel like you do know what you need to do here. I feel like that this relationship that you're in definitely is conflicting and is you know, this person is not being very kind to you about this situation. And so that's kind of something that I feel like is, regardless of whether or not you choose to go and move for this job. Yeah. Okay. 7 of Cups and the 2 of Wands. The 7 of Cups for me is coming through a lot as confusion right now, which option to choose. And the 2 of Wands is coming through as kind of like a lack of optimism in this situation, you know? Any other messages, Spirit? 10 of Cups in reverse. I really feel like that this situation with your person has really got you down here. I really do. I don't think that this is the right relationship for you, that's for sure. This is almost like a way out, to be honest with you. I know it sounds messed up, but it's a really good opportunity, and there's no other choice. But if you do choose to do this, you know what I mean, then there's no other choice but to leave. You know what I mean, the relationship. Temperance in reverse here. So that's kind of talking about impatience. Especially this, the universe works fast when I'm having fun. It's almost like because you are kind of in this kind of like lower state of mind, and when I say lower, I just mean you're not like uplifted, you're not joyful and excited about this opportunity, you're feeling down about it because, oh, things will end, things will change, my person is mad at me, you know what I mean? So in a way, I feel like, you know, 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck here, that's really just feeling like, I don't know why, I'm just feeling like you're really keeping a lot to yourself also. You're not really discussing this with this person. Spirit, can we please just give some advice to Aries here? Because I'm just feeling like this is, I don't want you to feel stuck by the end of this reading. I really want to help give Aries some more clarity. I know it's up to them at the end of the day. King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you could be dealing with a fire sign also, or you're a fire sign yourself, so I'm kind of thinking with this King of Wands and the Temperance, it's really Sagittarius energy. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius as well. It's not really coming through as your energy so much. Any other messages for Aries? Holy shit. 1 second. Okay. Yeah, I can't take all these, but I'm just feeling like, because look, this is what I'll say to you. I feel like you're a little out of balance right now. And when you're out of balance, it's really hard to make decisions. 2 of Swords in reverse, okay? You're really trying to make a decision. What I'm getting here is that, here's my advice. My advice is to take care of yourself right now. Seriously. Just focus on taking care of yourself. Wheel of Fortune. You may be exhausting yourself thinking about this situation, trying to figure out a way to move forward, what decision to make. The Hanged Man. Yeah, you're spending a lot of time. You're spending a lot of time thinking about this situation. Hermit in reverse, Three of Cups in reverse again, the Eight of Wands, Seven of Cups, Page of Cups. Okay, so you've got the Seven of Cups coming out twice. You've got the Three of Cups and the Hermit in reverse coming out twice. So you're coming out of this place of deep contemplation. I feel like you're not really feeling very connected with your friends right now, or you're not feeling like you're like celebrating. This is fast movement, fast communication, confusion about making a decision. The Page of Cups could talk about you feeling kind of like innocent in this situation. Spirit, are there any other messages for Aries? I want to wrap up this reading with, I feel like the overall message here is Eight of Cups, Temperance in the upright, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so look, Aries, I feel like you do need to walk towards balance here and harmony, and having a more I feel like being patient with yourself, but also realizing that walking away from the situation you're currently in is going to put you in a much better place. You're going to feel a lot stronger. You're going to feel more independent. You're going to have more financial abundance here. And I feel like you're going to be more balanced. So at the end of the day, I honestly, that's the feeling I was getting. You've got the Sun card, bottom of the deck. Yep. Yeah. Honestly, I feel like at the end of the day, I mean, need I say more, really? This seems like a good opportunity for you, you know? And things are going to change, and you will have to leave things behind. And I think that that's something that you're worried about, but at the same time, it's like, you know, it doesn't seem like, not to be rude, but it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot to lose here, you know? You have to have hope. You have to have faith. What lights you up? Connect with the things that light you up. With the innocence. Innocence is not ignorance, okay? So being joyful and excited about this experience, about something new, starting something new, and moving forward and walking away from what you're in right now. Yeah, I feel like you really do have the strength to do this, okay? Just go within and think about it, you know? I really feel like you are coming out of that, though. You've been contemplating, you've been within, you know? So I think it's actually time for you to start, you know what I mean? Peeking your head out. So ask more questions about this position if you need to. Any final things that are holding you back, and then make your decision. It's going to release your anxiety, and then you'll be able to move forward. And I feel like you'll really actually have, and it's funny because the Sun card is making me think of the summertime. You're going to have the summertime to really, you know what I mean, like get your affairs in order, you know what I mean, have the last bit of fun with the people who are around you. If you feel like that, you know what I mean, is a good thing. You know what I mean? Be joyful. There's always something to be excited about, and you don't have to, innocence is not ignorance. It's peeking out. Yeah, you have a right to have fun, and you have a right to, you know, be excited about your new experience here. And, you know, I don't know why, but that King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, like I said, it really felt like kind of a paternal energy here. There might be somebody in your life who is supportive, who you could really stand to talk to. Like, you should maybe call this person, whoever it is, and talk to them about your situation and tell them, look, I'm excited about this job opportunity, but you know what I mean? But, you know, things aren't working out with so-and-so, and like, you know what I mean? They're mad at me because of it, and yada, yada. And, you know, just get some perspective from somebody else who is in a position of strength. You know what I mean? Also, you coming out as the Queen of Pentacles, and that was the King of Pentacles. I mean, you never know either. I mean, that could be somebody that you know who lives in that area. You know what I mean? It could be somebody who you've connected with in the past. You know? Could be a family member too, I'm getting. But you never know. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying that just get in touch with your joy and take care of yourself, and I guarantee you, you're going to feel more in balance. And you're in balance, right? Like, not imbalance, but you're going to feel more balanced, and you're going to be able to make a more clear decision here. And it's going to release your anxiety, and I feel like you're going to be able to move forward, okay? So it's pretty exciting, honestly. And I know these are some of the scariest choices we have to make, you know, but when we make them and we just go for it and we experience it, then it's like, okay, well, then the decision is behind us. At least we made the decision. So now we're just experiencing it, whatever it is, and we're moving forward. And then, you know, like, we just take it as it comes down the line. You know what I mean? You never know how things are going to go unless you try. And if you try and it doesn't work out, that's fine. You can make other decisions. You can change situations. Don't be worried about things getting worse because you're making a decision to move forward and change your circumstance. You know what I mean? Like, don't be afraid of that. Life has literally gone up and down so many times for me now that at this point I'm just like, you know, it's okay. It's okay to take risks. You know what I mean? Healthy risks and assessed risks, and you know what I mean? You have enough knowledge. It's an informed decision. So, you know, yeah, I would say go for it. You don't deserve all this other crap, whatever's going on here. You know, you're better off without it, honestly, you know. Either way, whether you decide to take this job or not, that's definitely a message here. Yeah. In any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. Yeah, it's okay for you to step outside of this situation also. It's okay for you to take a moment to yourself and just connect with spirit and just relax. You know, you don't have to be constantly thinking about this. So, yeah, all right, that's what I've got for you, Aries. I had a feeling you needed a reading, honestly, and usually it's these types of life-changing decision moments that we're really, like, needing some advice and some guidance. So I hope that you're able to work your way through this situation, whatever it is, you know, and come out the other side, you know, happy. So that's what I hope for you, Aries. If you did like this reading, please like, share, comment, or subscribe to support me and my channel. Also, I do dream interpretation, so if you need that service, my contact information is in the description box below, as well as my donation links if you want to drop me a monetary donation. Yeah, so that's it for me. I'm out of here, but I appreciate you tuning in, and I hope to see you again next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.